Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, so today we're going to have the speaking class. Normally in the speaking class, I try to not explain the grammar again. Of course, at the end of the exercise or the activities that we develop, we have kind of a review or some corrections about some things that probably you can improve according to the grammar. But in this class, normally it's just to do exercise, to work in groups, to practice, and I try to not include or to not explain again the grammar because that's why we had the first 2 days about the unit, the grammar, and the grammar classes, right? Like every single time the first and the second class is grammar and the third class is speaking, and then we start again. In unit 2, the first and the second class is grammar, and then we have the speaking. So guys, in the previous classes, we studied the simple present. We studied the comparative yesterday and also the superlatives. Remember that comparative is just when you are comparing two things, and superlative when you are comparing three or more things. And so let's see what else. What else can I say? Okay, this is our third, fourth. On Monday, yes, because cada 4 clases va un avance de porcentaje, digamos, como el sugerido que deberíamos de llevar. Para el lunes, que es 8, si no estoy mal, ya deberíamos de ir en un 8%, en un 25% que se nos cumple la primera semana, ¿verdad? Porque son 4 días de clase. Entonces, después de 4 días, tendríamos que ir a un porcentaje más o menos del 25%. Y así vamos. Para la otra semana, viernes, igual me tocaría avisarles si vamos a tener clase o no. Yo creo que sí, probable que sí, porque tentativamente creo que terminamos el 26 el curso. Entonces, recordemos que son 16, no, sí, sí, 16 clases, 16 horas. Entonces, creo que sí, por ahí más o menos el 26 estaríamos terminando el curso. Entonces, haciendo cuentas un poquito, creo que sí nos tocaría tener clase por lo menos el viernes y el próximo. Y bueno, el 10 sí es asueto, entonces ese día we're not going to have class. Ese día sí no tendríamos clase. But that is the idea, guys. So try to work on the platform because remember that it's important to be able to course the next level that you complete the activities in the platform. The classes are important, but also the work on the platform. And remember that they are not obligation, no estamos como obligados a conectarnos a la clase, pero sin embargo apoya bastante el contenido que se suele ver en las clases también. So guys, this will be the first speaking practice in which one we have a will with sentence and questions with simple present. What do you have to do? You have to answer the question that will be randomly selected, or you have to complete the sentence. Dos indicaciones. O respondemos la pregunta, o si nos sale una oración, tendríamos que complementarla con un verbo, de acuerdo al sujeto que pues vamos a hablar o que tenemos disponible en cada una de ellas. That will be the idea, guys. So let's see. Okay. Let's see if it's okay. That is too slow. No sé por qué está tan lento. Okay, let's try to do it like that. Okay, so that is, okay, that's a sentence. So it means that you have to complete it. You have to complete the sentence. I will ask, Abigail, help me with the first one. How can you complete the sentence? I,
I go to the bed at 8 p.m.
okay, yes, exactly. I go to the bed at 8 p.m. Yes, perfect. That's how. Let's maybe like this, that will be faster. Ayer que apagué la cámara vi que estaba un poquito más rápido, quizás mucho está consumiendo el ancho de banda, tal vez por eso está lento. Sí, definitivamente si les apago la cámara se gira un poquito más rápido. Ok, vamos a intentar así y ya cuando pasemos a otra actividad se la vuelve a encender. Ok, now, Adelina, tell me, what do you do on Saturdays?
I enjoy with my family at the park or in the
Okay,
park.
in the park.
Okay, in the park.
Mhm. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, we can say both in the park and at the park. If you want to talk about a specific place, like a specific park, you can say at. For example, this. Okay, just let me show you something. This is not according to this unit, but just to remind a little bit because I think in this unit we don't study the prepositions. No, we don't have the, oh, probably yes, we have. Okay, like this. Uh, uh, they don't look so good. Okay, this is. If you say in the park, that could be, but it's too general. In is more used when you talk about countries, cities, and neighborhoods. But when you talk on a specific place, if you are thinking about a very specific park, that would be better to say at the park. Like you say at the hospital, at the store, at the school. So you can say better at the park. Si estamos pensando en un parque en específico, así como un lugar muy concreto, muy específico, sí se puede ocupar at. In the park podría ser utilizado, pero in es como la expresión de lugar o de tiempo más general de todas. Por eso solo se recomienda utilizarlo con países, con ciudades y como quien dice con colonias, con el vecindario. Con el vecindario, en nuestro caso, con colonias. So that would be better to say at the park. Yes?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see the next one. That could be Larissa. Do you like staying at home instead of going to school or work? Tell me, what do you prefer?
I prefer going to school
Hmm?
because I it's better. The is better for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes, so you prefer going to school. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, the next one is for Mireira. You will answer the next. Okay, Mireira, tell me, what do you enjoy the most? Mireira? If you cannot answer, please let me know in the chat. Okay. Okay, don't worry. So if you cannot answer, don't worry about it. Okay, I will ask Vladimir, tell me, what do you enjoy the most?
Well, that's difficult question. But I don't know. I enjoy the most to eat my favorite meal, my favorite food.
Your favorite food? Okay, perfect. That's very good. Okay, thank you. Yes, something that you enjoy the most, like your favorite activity. Okay, now let's see the next one. That will be to Abigail again. Okay, tell me, Abby, how can we complete this sentence? You can select between your brother or your sister.
Okay, my sisters uh go to shopping on Tuesday.
In the S at the end, sister, just one. And the rule about adding S at the end of the verbs is not sister go.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
My sister
Goes.
to shop. Mhm.
Go.
Shopping or to shopping?
Just shopping.
Shopping. My sister goes shopping on Tuesday.
Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. Yes, don't forget to add the S at the end when you talk about he, she, it. Sometimes it's confusing and it's difficult because you see the name of the person or you see like the category, right? A veces sí nos juega mal porque no vemos que dice she, sino que tenemos la categoría como mamá, hermana, cuñada, suegra, o tenemos el nombre de la persona, ¿verdad? Y cualquier nombre, femenino o masculino. Entonces se nos va que ahí hay un he, hay un she o hay un it que puede ser eh, sustituido por cualquiera de esos tres pronombres. Y siempre seguiría la misma regla. Okay, thank you. So, Adelina, tell me, how would you complete this sentence?
My mom watch TV at 9 p.m.
Watch? Sure that watch TV? Uh-uh. Because you say my mom.
Oh,
Mhm.
so my mom watches TV at
Yes,
9 p.m.
exactly. My mom watches TV at 9 p.m. Exactly. We have to add there is at the end of the verb too. Okay, let's see the next one. That would be, okay, Larissa, tell me. My mom and dad at 11 p.m.
My mom goes the party at 11 p.m.
Okay, perfect. Yes, goes. Okay, thank you. Now the next one, that will be for Vladimir again. Okay, just let me turn again the rule, the, the wheel, sorry. Okay, Vladimir, tell me, I at 10 a.m.
I work at 10 a.m.
Okay, I work at 10 a.m. Yes, we can use it like that. I work at 10 a.m. Okay. So let's see. Next one, that will be Abby. Okay, Abby, tell me, do you eat vegetable 3 times a week?
Yes, I eat veg. So, I
Veg?
see. Yeah, a vegetable. Uh, in the lunch and every no. Espérame, teacher.
Okay.
Okay. Um, do you at lunch? There. Yes, I eat vegetables 3 times a week at lunch.
Mhm.
It's correct. This form, teacher?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I eat vegetable 3 times a week at lunch. Yes. And to be more specific, that will be at lunch time. Like,
At
mhm.
lunchtime.
Yes. Like to refer or to represent that is that meal of the day at lunchtime. But yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now tell me, Adelina, do you sleep before 12 a.m.?
Sorry, teacher.
Is this one?
Repeat, please.
Yes. Do you sleep before 12 a.m.?
No, I what do you say? Despertar?
I wake up.
Okay. Wake up at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. But this is asking about go to sleep. Go to sleep. Do you go to sleep before, antes de las 12 a.m., como decir antes de medianoche,
Oh,
lo que le llamamos medianoche. Ajá. Do you go
de
to sleep?
medianoche. Sorry.
Excuse me?
Before. Es después, ¿verdad?
Before it means antes. To answer, you
Antes.
can. It's antes.
Yes. Yes. I go to sleep at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Is correct?
Yes, that is definitely before 12 a.m. See, as you see. Okay, thank you. Now, let's see, Larissa, what do you hate the most? That is the question. What do you hate the most? What do you hate the most?
I don't know. But I don't know, teacher.
I don't
I
know.
I had
What? What do you hate the most? Maybe an animal?
maybe the snake.
Okay, the snakes. Yes, I don't like it either. Yes. Okay, yeah, that could be a valid answer. Okay. Now, Vladimir, tell me, what do you do on Mondays?
On Monday, well, let me think. Well, I go to the gym on Mondays.
Okay, you go to the gym on Mondays. Okay, perfect. And let's see the last one with this exercise. Abby, tell me, what do you do on Fridays? Well, today is Friday. Tell me, what do you do on Fridays?
On Friday, uh, I go to work, and I is uh in the evening I study
Mm-hmm.
and how virtual class, maybe teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I study in 8 p.m. and virtual class. No sé si lo dije bien.
No, yes, that's okay. Yes, I study at 8 p.m. and I have a virtual class. Or you can say I have a virtual class at 8 p.m.
Okay, I have a virtual class 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m.
at 8 p.m.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Something that is important is when most of the time when we have a specific hours, like when you say 8 o'clock, I know that in English, we have that type of expressions, right? Like o'clock, like the, the specific hour, like this. If you say 8 o'clock, most of the time in Spanish, I know that we'd say AM or PM. But in English, when we have o'clock, it's not necessary or it's not common to say AM or PM. If you say o'clock, if you say 8 PM, yes, you can say that. Or 8 AM, así sí lo podemos decir. 8 PM a 8 AM. Pero si le ponemos el o'clock, que es como para decir la hora en punto, we cannot put 8 o'clock PM. Or you cannot say 8 o'clock AM. Aquí ya no. It's just because it's not common to say it like that. Solo porque no es muy común decirlo así. De hecho, en la plataforma hay un paréntesis cuando lleguen a la hora, que ahí le dicen, it's not PM, it's just o'clock. Nos dicen, no es PM ni AM, solo es o'clock. Cuando es así. Y podría ser, y como voy a entender si es AM o PM, according to the context. Ahí sí va a ser de acuerdo al contexto, digamos. That would be the difference. Or then you can ask to the other person, AM or PM. Imagine that you have an interview and they say, okay, you have to be there tomorrow at 8 o'clock or at, what could be, at 1 o'clock. That could be, and you ask AM or PM. That could be, imagine that it's 1 p.m. Of course, you will not be in the morning. No va a ser la madrugada, there will be 1 p.m. Por eso les digo, de acuerdo al contexto, se nos hace como más fácil entender qué hora nos están pidiendo. Es raro que, como son horas bien distantes, ¿verdad? Son 12 horas de diferencia. Es bien raro que la vayamos a confundir así. Ah, tiene que estar acá a las 8. 8 p.m. an interview, una entrevista a las 8 p.m. Only if it is online, probably. Solo si es así en línea, probablemente, pero igual, ¿verdad? Lo más probable es que sea AM. Pero si no estamos seguros, pueden preguntar AM or PM. Y a la otra persona le va a decir, ah, ok, in the morning. Or in the evening. Pero sí, así se maneja. Okay, so the next one that could be, this is like a review about daily routine. And then we're going to develop an activity similar to this. Okay, in this one, we have this guy. His name is Alan. And we have to complete the Alan's routine. So he said, my name is Alan. I am from the United States, but I live in Tokyo. Okay, I am a journalist. And you'd say I. What could be the answer? according to the options that we have in pink color. We have finish, we have go to work, get up, get home, leave, have breakfast. Which could be the answer?
Work,
I.
teacher.
Yes. Okay, yes. Someone who wants to continue reading, please. I will ask Vladimir, can you continue reading for an English?
The number 2, right?
Yes, to continue the paragraph to complete it.
Okay, for an English language magazine. And I
About life in Japan. What could be
I
the
write.
And I write about life in Japan. Okay, thank you. Now, Larissa, continue. I
get up early at 7 o'clock.
Okay,
And
begin.
have my breakfast and go to work, home at 7:45.
Okay, thank you. Yes. I get up early at 7 o'clock. As you can see, it doesn't have AM. No tiene ahí el AM, solo dice 7 o'clock. Have breakfast and go to work. That would be go to home and then you say home at 7:45. It cannot be. And get to work. No, yeah, that's true. Get to work home at 7:45 because he works from home. Porque trabaja desde casa. Sorry. Then what could be? We have two. What could be? Another option. Abigail, what could be again?
I think is I live
I
or
live
by car.
by car.
I no teacher. I don't.
Okay. Any idea, guys? Someone can have the answer? Does someone have the answer? Okay, when you have means of transportation, it's because you are
Teacher.
moving. Yes, tell me.
Live could be.
No, that could be go.
Okay. I go to work by
I go
car.
to work by car. Voy al trabajo en carros. I go to work by car. And that is the one that you say. I finish, leave, or get home.
Finish.
I finish.
I get home.
No.
So I live.
I leave. Exactly. He only spent 1 hour at work. I leave an hour later. Then he said, my home is very far from my office. And I
Finish work at 5 o'clock.
yes. And the last one, and
Get home.
Yes. And get home every day at 6 o'clock. and I go to bed late at 11 o'clock. Okay, guys, so we had 2 times the expression go to work, if I'm not wrong, and that would be, yes. Yes, go to work and get to work. And get to work is like when you have to leave your house, get to work. 8 o'clock, have breakfast and get to work. It's like to get ready to go to work. Home at 7:45. I go to work by car and then I leave an hour later. So that's why we have almost the same expression 2 times in this one. Like get to work and go to work. So as you can see, guys, he was talking. When we have get to work, it's like a trabajar, hacerlo, manos a la obra. That could be get to work and get to work. Por eso dice, me levanto a las 7 de la mañana, tomo mi desayuno y me pongo a trabajar. Es como comienzo a trabajar, es como sí, como comenzar nuestro día de que comience a ser productivo y ya terminamos como esa rutina matutina. That is the difference to say get to work and go to work. Go to work is the action to go to another place to develop your activities. That is the difference. Okay, so as you can see, he was talking about his daily routine. So at this moment, we're going to complete an activity similar to this. You are going to work in pairs. Vamos a trabajar en parejas. And you have to describe to your partner your routine. Each other. Van a describir su rutina al compañero. And you have to ask this type of questions. Where do you work? What time do you get up? What is your schedule? And what do you do at work? Of course, you can add more questions. Try to add it because for question you can answer faster, right? But the idea is that at the end of the activity, you will come back here and you will tell me your partner's information. No van a decir su información, sino que la información de su compañero. Why? Because the idea is to make you review and try to not forget the third role person. Va a estar involucrada la regla de la tercera persona. Because you are talking about he or you are talking about she. Porque se van a ver obligados a hablar de él o de ella. So the verbs won't be in the base form. Will be in the third role person. So that is the idea. Voy a hacer este paréntesis. No sé si con otro teacher ya habían ocupado los breakup rooms que los separan o es primera vez.
Ya habíamos usado esa forma, teacher.
Ya, ok, vale. Entonces, con los breakup rooms siempre los divido de forma aleatoria ahí el grupo. En este caso, pues son parejas y me queda sí, pareja nada más. Sí, porque somos, sí, pareja nos tocaría. Entonces, le doy yo el tiempo al breakup room. Vamos a tomar unos 12 minutos para hacer esto, para que puedan intercambiar la información. Luego regresamos y pues los escucho cómo les quedaron las oraciones respecto a ello. Y siempre les aparece una notita. Entonces, cuando se termina el tiempo, yo hago que regresen a esta sala. No se tienen que salir, ni tienen que cerrar nada, ni pues hacer nada más, ¿verdad? Solo aceptar la invitación, nos unimos al breakout room y ya luego cuando se termine el tiempo, yo los regreso para acá. Okay, questions about the activity, guys? Or is that clear? What do you have to do?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So guys, we will have around 12 minutes and then you came back here. Okay, go ahead. Okay, guys. Hello again. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, we're going to start with Abigail and Vladimir. Okay, Abby, you first, and then Vladimir. Tell us, Gabby. Vladimir's
Okay.
routine.
Okay, teacher. Um, I talking about he works in a cloud studio, and he usually get up 7 o'clock. And your schedule is he get up 7 o'clock. He go to the gym, goes to the gym, and 7:30 and starts work 9 o'clock, and he finished work at 7 o'clock, and he does develop iPhone application.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Now let's see, Vladimir, tell us Abby's routine.
Okay. She works at DHL. She gets up at 5 o'clock. Yeah, and well, later, later, uh, she leave her children to the school at 7 a.m. And she goes to the work at 8 a.m. In the afternoon, she gets home at 5 p.m. Sorry,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Okay.
And okay, the last one, she I don't know. She's the she I don't know takes care of the company side. I don't know the exact verb for for that.
Okay, yes. Okay, the exact activity you don't know, but that's okay. Okay, thank you guys. That was good. Okay, now let's listen to Adelina and Larissa. Okay, go ahead. And Larissa first, and then Adelina. Tell me, Larissa, Adelina's routine.
Okay. She don't work, only study, and she get up at 7 o'clock. Sorry, and 6 o'clock, and she says shut up. She goes her daughter at the kindergarten at 7:45. At 8 o'clock, she goes to the stylish class, and she finishes at 11:30. In the afternoon at 4 o'clock, she takes the virtual class for the university. She don't work, only study styling and psychology in the university. Is all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Larissa. Now let's see Adelina. Okay, tell us Larissa's routine.
Okay. She doesn't work, only study. She gets up at 6 o'clock. She goes to study in the first class. Uh, is at 8 o'clock. And the second class is at 10:45. And she finished the class at 12 o'clock. She doesn't work, only study. She studies communication.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. So that was the practice or the type of question that we normally can create using two specific things. Double H questions and also simple present. When we want to say it about to take someone to a place, like when you are a mother and you have kids and you have to take them to the school, that's better to say to bring or to take. Like to say, I take my kids to the school, or I bring my kids, and then you say the same. I bring my kids to the school. Esos dos verbos nos quedan mejor cuando queremos hablar de llevar a alguien a un lugar. Puede ser o de hijo, ¿verdad? O cualquier otra persona, como, tengo que llevar a mi mamá a consulta. I have to take my mother to the doctor. Or I have to bring my mother to the doctor. The difference is like to take from one point to another, como llevar. Y bring, that is traer a mi mamá a consulta. But both can be interchangeable. And if you are talking about he or she, that would be she takes, or she brings, or he takes, he brings. That is better to say these two verbs. Also, don't forget to modify the verbs. Every single time that you are talking about she, he, or it, remember you have to add with all these three pronouns. What was the rule? You have to add s or es, right? Or the other, there's ies at the end of the verb. And also with the auxiliaries. Remember that if you say she don't, that is not correct. That will be she doesn't. She doesn't work, she doesn't study, she doesn't wake up late, she doesn't go to the doctor, whatever. Like question or negative, but you have to say doesn't instead of don't. That would be better. And also to change the verb, because I listen some verbs in base form, and no, you don't have to use it in base form. You have to change into the third person, porque estábamos hablando de ella o de él. Entonces ahí siempre nos vemos obligados a modificar los verbos. Gets, leaves, goes, finishes, brings o takes. Y la última observación respecto a estos dos verbos que son para llevar o para traer a un lugar, a alguien a un lugar o algo incluso. I takes, I brings. Could be both. I take, I bring in simple present if you're talking about yourself, and takes, brings si estamos hablando de alguien más. Con respecto al simple present, creo que solo eso, recordar esas reglas, porque a veces es que las pasamos por alto, se nos va a ir la idea, but that it's important about it. And before to finish, guys, because we still have 2 minutes, I guess, to something like that, to study a little bit with the comparative. Okay, and let's try to go to answer to me this question. Okay, Abby, if I ask you, who's the most generous person you have ever met? What would you answer? The most generous.
I think I'm not teacher. I think
Who could be?
In person, no, como personalmente no la he conocido ni la conocí, ¿verdad? But I think Teresa de Calcuta.
Okay, for you to think that she is the most generous. Okay, yes. So you can say, for me, the most generous person.
Okay, for me the most generous person is Madre Teresa de Calcuta.
Okay, yes, that's how you answer it, with the full structure. Okay, thank you. Okay, Adelina, tell me, what's the most expensive restaurant you've been to?
The most expensive restaurant I've been to, I don't know, maybe La Pampa.
Okay, yes, that's expensive. That's true. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. Larissa, tell me, what's the best film, is the same to say movie, you've ever seen?
The best film is The Last Song. It's
Okay,
a romantic film.
okay, it's a romantic. Okay, thank you. Yes. And Vladimir, tell me the last one. What's the most beautiful city you have been to?
Another question.
Another?
Another, just it's not a joke.
Okay. What's the longest amount of time you have been awake? Awake, it means despierto.
What's the, sorry? I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Well,
What's the longest amount of time you have been awake?
well, I don't remember the last time, but I think that was around 3 hours or
Around
more.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Perfect, guys. So thank you. Okay, guys, so that was the speaking class for today, in which you could practice a little bit with comparatives and also with superlatives, comparatives, and also the simple present. Okay, we're going to stop here for today, and I hope to see you on Monday, guys.
See you, teacher.
Okay, see
Good
you.
night, teacher.
Good
Thank
night,
you, you
teacher.
too.
Good night,
Bye-bye,
teacher.
guys. Bye, take care.